Apparently, my boyfriend has tripped off of acid before.
Yeah, well, we'll get to...
Which one do you want to tell?
I'm going to tell him the reason why.
The reason why he quit
that I
weed.
stopped smoking marijuana. The reason why.
Hey guys, what's up? It's AngelVicious. Welcome back to my channel. Today's gonna be his story time of why he quit smoking the 420, the good vibes.
Ain't no good vibes for me, I'm gonna tell you that right now.
The cannabis.
Yeah.
And go.
Reefer of the green.
Here's his story. I've never heard this before, so I am just as amused as you guys. So
anyway, let's turn the clocks back.
And he's drunk, by the way.
Let's turn the clocks back about 11 years. I was 17, going on 18. Me and my friends, you know, we were all potheads back then. Well, I wouldn't say I was quite a pothead. I just kind of smoked if they had it. I never actually bought my own shit because I was never that much, you know. I just kind of recreationally smoked weed when somebody had it. Well, anyway, we're at the pool hall on well, you all know where Timberlake Road is. Anyway, in town.
In Lynchburg.
Yeah, in Lynchburg, Virginia, and we got a blunt going, you know, rolled up nice and tight, you know, full of some pretty dank chronic. We're going around in the car, you know, passing it around, and we were smoking it. About an hour later, we went back to the pool hall. I was really starting to feel it, man. This is really coming on strong, stronger than I've ever had felt it before, you know. So I walk back into the pool hall and I sit on this bench. They had benches in there for people where to sit, I guess just wait to shoot pool. And I was sitting up under this speaker because they had speakers on the wall. And I was sitting on the bench right up under the speakers, and I was just I was blazed, man. Blazed. You're going to think this shit was laced, but I don't think it was because I went to each individual person that hit off the same blunt as me, and they didn't experience anything I experienced. I just think I just got super high. Anyway, so I'm sitting on the bench up under the speaker's playing music, right? I thought I was the speaker. Okay, I thought I was the speaker. I could see the waves coming off my body. I could see the sound waves come off my body. Alright? I could see it. So I started like pulsating with the speaker, right? Because I didn't want to stop. Because I felt like if I would have stopped, then the music would stop and everybody else would be mad at me. So the whole time I thought I was the speaker. So I kept pulsating with the speaker and shit, right? And I was wearing a hat. And when I was wearing the hat, it felt like half my skull was missing. So I would take off my hat, and with my other hand, I would make sure my skull was still there. And I'd put my hat back on, so I was like stuck in like this motion where I would just take off my hat and make sure my skull was still there and put it back on. Dude, I was hot as hell, man. So, after about an hour of doing that, we decided to leave, and there I go walking out the door, still pulsating, still making sure my damn hat was still there. I get into my homeboy's car, and he gave me a drink. So I drank it, you know, maybe it'd make me feel better or something, you know. Of course, you know, it didn't. So as soon as I took a sip of it, I got this vision of this well, alright?
Okay.
And water going down the well.
Water's going down the well.
As soon as I drank it.
As soon as you drank, what, alcohol?
No, it was just drink. It was like Sprite.
Oh my god.
I got like a vision of like this well.
You got a vision?
And water was going down the well.
Okay.
I'm assuming that the well was my throat or something, and the water was the liquid I had drunk. You know, drunk. I keep saying drunk. Goddamn, I'm drunk. Drank. But drank, and I could feel it go through each part of my body. Each single part of my body. I could feel it go through my intestines and all of that. It was the weirdest feeling ever. So then I get home.
Ooh.
You know, this is back when I still lived with my parents, and my mom had a dog, like a little Pomeranian, and I was sitting on the couch. You know, I picked the dog up and just, you know, put it on my lap, you know, petting it, and it felt like For one thing, it felt like the couch was moving, like I was in a car or something. Only, I didn't feel like I was going with the car.
Mm-hmm.
And this is a stationary couch, mind you. And it felt like the dog was trying to conjoin with me. Like, I was going forward, but the dog wasn't going forward with me. So the dog, it felt like the dog was coming, like...
Like a magnet?
Yeah, like a magnet, but it was trying to, like, take over my body.
So you're being possessed by your mother's dogs?
Not necessarily possessed, but it was, like, trying to, like, come inside of my body, like my stomach.
The dog was trying to get in your stomach?
Yes. I could feel it. I could feel that.
Okay.
It was definitely a terrifying story. Terrifying moment in my life. So after that, you know, I stopped smoking weed. I didn't think it was fucking worth it.
Damn. I think
Yeah.
I would have stopped smoking pot too.
That was terrible, man. That was
That is
terrible.
horrible.
Well, man, that's kind of a lie. That's actually not the last time I smoked weed. I smoked weed about 2.5 or 3 years after that. Just because I was just like, you know, what the hell? You know?
Mm-hmm.
Just to see if the same thing would happen again. Because, you
And
know,
it did?
I remember that day vividly. Something else happened like that, but it wasn't quite that intense. But it was still pretty bad. Like the way I'm explaining this, you would swear to God this shit was laced or something, but I don't think it was.
Mm-hmm.
I really don't think it was.
Mine was laced when I went into schizophrenia.
No, I really don't think it was. Anyway, that story is, I smoked about 30, 40 minutes later.
Okay, guys. So, is that it?
No, I didn't
Oh,
finish.
that's not it.
I was like, so 30 or 40 minutes later, felt like my back was on fire.
This is a different time, right?
This is the one I tried it 3 years later.
Okay.
Just to see if I had the same effect.
Right.
And after I smoked it 30, 40 minutes later, I felt like my back was on fire. I could feel it burning. That was a fire there, bro. I mean, obviously it wasn't, but it just felt like it was.
Yeah, I got you.
So, and there was this couch. I kept falling backwards on the couch to try to put the burn out because it burnt so bad. Oh, it was burning so bad, man. Oh my goodness. So that night pretty much ended with just me in the bathtub with the water. With the bathtub full of water. Just to, you know, ease the burn. And yeah, and after that I've never tried it again. It just wasn't worth it to me. Not only that, it's a money pit and I ain't got any money for that shit. So, yeah.
Yeah, fair
No,
point.
not worth it.
Fair point.
Not worth it.
Hmm.
Now, I was never much of a drinker anyway. I never really got into drinking. For one thing, drunk people kind of piss me the fuck off. I know I'm drunk right now. Kind of hypocritical. But drunk people really piss me off. I can't stand being around drunk people. Especially people who can't fucking handle it.
Well, guys, if there's anything you learned from the story, I hope that it's don't do drugs, kids.
Yeah,
And-
don't.
And oh God, I got nothing. He's just. That was an interesting story. So I hope you guys enjoyed that. Don't smoke pot. Don't do drugs, kids. Don't do drugs. Anything else you'd like to say to them?
That's about it. Just, you know,
Don't do drugs.
don't do it. If your friend pressures you into do it, tell him to shut the F up. Tell him you ain't doing it. Tell him if he keeps asking, don't kick his ass. That's what you do.
And if he doesn't give up, then show him this
No,
video.
that's when you take a ball bat and whip that son of a bitch's ass.
Oh my God. So I hope you enjoyed my boyfriend's story of why he quit smoking weed. I'm sure after I go take a bath in a few minutes, he'll have another awesome story for you guys. But you guys love hearing story times, so we're going to keep them coming as long as he's got them, and I've got a few more myself. So, yeah. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, give it a thumbs up. If you thought it was absolutely bizarre and you cringed, give it a thumbs up because he did his job right. He's drunk. Okay, guys. Well, I hope you're having a great night, a great day, whatever it is, wherever you're at in this big ass world, and I will see you next time.